lays out the plan for you, like, hey, you didn't reach any of this stuff I had for you, it's because you didn't know about it. But today, I'm going to educate you guys on destiny. So can my folks say destiny?
Destiny.
Now, here's a little thing. Y'all talk to me. Give me some, positive encouragement. I'm going to get out your way. Black folks love chicken as an incentive. So I'm going to utilize some chicken or something to speed this up. So if it's good to you, say amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, today, destiny, if you guys know, my apostle always says, the worst Christian is a non-note-taking Christian. So I'm going to believe God that y'all going to take notes. Stuff is going to be on the slides if you need help writing it down. But take these notes as practical information that you can take with you and you can utilize it when you feel lost or you need some redirection.
Amen.
Okay. Destiny is a course that has been designed by God and established in eternity to complete the perfect will. Based on the choices that you make, destiny will either align you on a divine course or detour you into a destitute course. Now, I'm going to tell y'all about the divine course and the destitute course, but I got to begin to break this definition down so that you may begin to understand it. I'm going to put this microphone down. I don't need it. I'm loud. Used to be a cheerleader. I yell staff at work frequently, so I'm pretty loud. All right. So, from our definition above, we see that destiny is not just a course. Destiny is a series of moments that happen in your life, but it's pre-established that has been designed by God for you. So pretty much, your destiny was made in heaven before you were even born. Your destiny was already assigned to you before you were even born. Before sperm even met egg, your destiny was already formed. Before you were even a sparkle in your dad's eye, your destiny was created for you. And everyone is a candidate to receive destiny. You don't have to be old, you don't have to be young. You are a candidate because it was assigned to you from the moment that you were born. Amen. The Bible talks about at the volume of the book that's written of you. In Hebrews 10:7, it says, I come in the volume that is written of me to do thy will, O God. I'm going to talk to you guys about the volume of the book. The volume of a book is a narrative that is written of you, and it's a narrative that has been pre-designed for you. Apostle Robert Henderson is a great author. He wrote the book called The Courts of Heaven. Did you guys know that just like in the natural realm, in the spiritual realm, there's a court as well. There's a court in heaven that has your destiny locked in it. It has your purpose, your identity. Everything is in the courts of heaven. But did you know that just like we go to court in the natural, you got to go to court in the spiritual? You got to go in the court in the spiritual. In the courts of heaven is where you can begin to see generational curses broken off. In the courts of heaven is where you can begin to see things that come against you that seem so little to God. You can begin to handle them there. You literally go to the courts of heaven as like a boss, because you got God on your side. You got Holy Spirit with you as your paracletos in that time, meaning your advocate. He's there defending with you. Daniel 7:10 talks about the flames that were dashing out from all around him. Countless and thousands of people were standing there to serve him, meaning serve him as in the court. This is where we see the courts of heaven manifested in Daniel 7:10. And it also says the time of the judgment began and the books were open. So the books that we are talking about is the book of destiny, the book that is written of you, the book that says you're going to do X, Y, and Z when you're on earth. You're going to do this is your plan, this is everything. So when hell tries to come up against you and the things that you want to do, that not that you want to do, but the Lord has assigned for you to do, and he comes against you with what you can't do, what you can do, you have credible proof to say, I got destiny. It's written in the book of me. It's written in the book of me that I, Cherena Pollard, will have a doctorate in education and impact the educational system. It's written in my book. It's written in my destiny that I am to be brilliant. I am to be successful. It is written. So I can't look at my life subpar. I can't look at my life as I'm Cherena, the girl that's just working at Camelot. I love my job. I'm not the only girl. I'm not just a paraprofessional at Camelot. I'm not just a staff assistant. I'm not just 24 years old trying to say, open my book, Lord.
Open my book,
And when you
Lord.
even go to heaven, because we have to realize, even as believers, we have access to heaven now. You don't have to die to go to heaven. You can actually access the heavenlies now.
Wow.
I remember Apostle did an activation with us after our staff meeting, and he took us there. We actually got to go there, and I was like, I'm so scared. I do not want to go to heaven right now. Like, Apostle's experience is not my experience. He's talking about his soul. People under him. No, I don't want to see all that, Lord. I'm scared. Literally, but the Lord knows how much we can handle. He's not going to take you to heaven if you can't handle it. So you have to, of course, be mature and ready to be in that place. But I'm telling you about my experience. When I went to heaven, I literally saw a beautiful room. Now, see it again now. I saw a beautiful glass room that had stained glasses everywhere, and it was a huge library. And I'm like, okay, why am I here in this library? What is so phenomenal? And before I could even get all those thoughts out of my head, I looked down and I'm standing on top of a big brown and gold book with a letter C on it. And the book is huge. Like, I'm small, but the book is huge. And I said, what is this? This is the book that has been written of me. My little small self can't even understand or begin to comprehend or articulate the greatness that the Father has for me within this book. So you have to begin to open the book and read the book that is written of you so that you can prophesy to every situation that raises up against you and say, no, this is not written in my book. I am not below. I am above. The Lord has called me to do great things. So we have to look at the book that is written of us and read it and begin to comprehend and understand it.
Jesus.
There is a book written of you.
You teach.
Apostle Robert Henderson says, our individual book is a written book of record that is, oh Lord, I need to slow down. It's a written book record of all that God has planned for us in the kingdom and to impact. He has destined for our lives. Every person ever born has a book written about them. The battle is not what is in the book to manifest on earth. Y'all need the whole quote again?
Just the bottom part. The battle?
The battle is to get what is in the book manifested on earth.
Yes.
Right.
So you need what is in that book to be manifested on earth. So you have to go there. And I'm not saying like, no, just lay out and just, take it heaven so I can see the book. No, that comes through intimacy. You have to become to get intimate with God. You have to get to know Him. There are dimensions and levels to Him. You have to first change your relationship status with Him. It's like a Facebook thing.
Come on.
There are 3 levels to relating with the Father.
Come on.
I call Him the Father because that's just how close I am with Him. I see Him as God, I honor Him as God, but I'm not at the servant's level. You can either be a servant or you can be a son. There's some more in there, but those are the 2 that are important at this moment. You can either see your destiny from, yes, Master, you said it. Oh, God. Okay, I got you, Lord. Thank you, Lord and Savior. That's it. That's cute and stuff. But when you begin to see Him as Daddy God, He begins to take His time and explain His destiny with you. He begins to become familiar with you and you become familiar with Him. That way, while you're on destiny course, you don't go astray because the Father is navigating you. He's directing you on that course. He's loving you through that course. He's maturing you through that course. He's holding you through that course. So you don't have to walk and feel like, Lord, I'm so lonely on this course. I don't know where I'm going. Daddy will never leave you nor forsake you. So He's accompanying you on the course. But if you see your destiny from a slave mentality, you're going to be looking for the star to take you to the north. And that's not what we need to do. So, Amen. I love history. I love history as well. So a lot of my stuff is going to be historical revelation. So catch it. If not, go back to your American history class. Amen.
My God.
Destiny is predestined, proposed, and planned. Predestined, proposed, and planned. When destiny is predestined, that means that there is a destination before you in the beginning. So just like I said in the beginning, that the Father knows your destiny before you're even born. So before seed meets egg, before your mama even met your daddy, your destiny was formed. Before your great-grandma knew you, her great-granddaddy, your destiny was created. It was already made in eternity and established in eternity that your book that was written to you would be manifested in the time that you were born.
Yes.
And everyone is a candidate for it. Everyone is a candidate. They can have destiny. That's my heart today. If everyone has destiny, we just need to walk on the course. We need to trust Holy Spirit. We need to trust God that He has the plan already written out. We just got to go back and read it. Destiny is proposed. Oh, sorry, that is not proposed. Destiny is purpose. Oh, I'm so sorry. Purpose. That means that it has a destination. That means that there is a mapped out route already for you. It's just like using your GPS. You know where you want to go, but the GPS is taking you the right route to get there. Right. It's taking you the right route. I love my GPS in my car because it gives me 3 alternative routes to where I'm going. Like if I was going to work, there's 3 different routes I can take. But on the map, it tells me you might not want to go this way. There's a lot of construction that way. You might not want to go this way because this is happening right now. And it gives me the quickest route to get there. So there's already a specific course laid out for me to get to work. So it's purposeful. Destiny is also planned. That means that it has a route. It already has an established route for you to go down. Destiny also completes the perfect will. The perfect will is the superlative plan that God establishes for one. You know how you learn His perfect will? Through being intimate with Him. His perfect will get you a yes. When you're in His perfect will, you'll know what's right. Things will begin to convict you faster. Things will begin to tell you, Holy Spirit will begin to get on you more when you're not doing the things that He wants you to do. When you're not walking down the right course, it'll begin to get you more. You learn His perfect will through submission and levels of intimacy. Submission requires a yes. Now, my mother preached about yes, and I kind of took what she said a little bit, but I twisted it a little bit as well. Yes is yielding, exiting, and surrendering. Submission just requires a yes, meaning that you yield to the Father's perfect will. You yield the way that He wants you to go. You yield to everything that He says and not your own. It requires an exit from your situation that you're in, an exit in the mind to say, I'm not going to walk this way anymore, but I'm going to walk on the planned course that He has for me. It's no longer my choice. I'm exiting my stinking thinking and going down the right path. Yes. And the surrenderance is, I'm surrendering it all. I'm surrendering my issues. I'm surrendering my kids. I'm surrendering my finances. I'm surrendering my job. I'm surrendering my school. I'm surrendering everything to you and submitting to you. Submission requires a yes, a yielding, an exit, and a surrendering. So we have to yield to His perfect will and genuinely say yes. Say yes to His will. Say yes to His way. Not saying yes just because the deacon is prompting you to say it. Not saying yes because it sounds nice, but with a pure heart saying, yes, God. I surrender. Yes, God. Here I am. Yes, God. Take me. I will go. Yes, God. It's about the yes, and it's about being confident in the yes, not teetering with it, not saying, okay, yes today, but not tomorrow. No, He requires 100% yes.
All right now.
Intimacy is the time of communing that you spend with Him, so that He can begin to comprehend, and so that we can begin to comprehend and understand and reflect who He is. I equate that to Moses, because Moses wanted God so bad. He seeked for Him on the mountain. He seeked for Him everywhere that he went. He said, God, I just want your glory. I just want you, oh God. Just show me, who are you? The person, the God that sits high, that allows waters to be separated. The God that sits high to give me the ability to go and walk and set a people that were captive free. Who are you? I want to know you. And God was so like, okay, man, you want to know me so bad? All right, man, I'm come on down. I'm just going to show you my backside. I can't show you my face because you can't be the same after you see my face. Hope y'all got that. Hope you got that. Because God, once you get in His presence and you come out and you see his face, you can no longer come out living the same. You can't come out being the same because you stood in the face of the Creator.
Yes.
You stood in the face of the person that made everything within you, from your hair follicles to your toenails. You are standing in front of that God, the God that delivered you from your sin, the God that delivered you from your infirmity, the God that delivered you out of a situation that, Lord, I did not know how you did it, but you did it.
Yes,
You are literally looking in the face of that God. So when you become that intimate and you see his face, it requires a new standard of living. It requires a new standard of being. You can't be the same you that you were before.
Amen.
Amen. Destiny will either, like I said before, it will either align you on a divine course or detour you on a destitute course. Now, if you got your Bibles, and I know some of y'all do, we're going to go to Deuteronomy 13, verses 15. 30 and 15, sorry.
15 and 30. No.
Yep.
30.
30 and 50.
Oh, well, there you go. You can read it up there as well. Now, I may have a different version, but I'm going to read what's on here. Today, I have given you a choice between life and death, success and disaster. I command you today to love the Lord your God. I command you to follow him and to obey his commandments, his laws, and rules. Then you will live and your nation will grow larger. So we already see God in the beginning is setting the establishing the things that you need to do. He's already establishing the standard that we need to follow. And the Lord your God will bless you in the land that you are entering to take for your own. So he's given us new territory with behaving and listening to the things that he has established. But if you turn away from your God and refuse to listen, if you are led away to worship and serve other gods, you will be destroyed. I am warning you today.
Jesus.
If you turn away from God, you will not live long in the land across the Jordan River that you are ready to enter into and take your own. Today, I am giving you two choices, and I ask heaven and earth to be witnesses of your choices. You can choose life or death. The first choice will bring a blessing. The choice will bring a curse. So choose life. Then you and your children will live. If that don't make you want to choose destiny, and if that don't convict you, you better go seek Christ. Because I don't know what to tell you. Literally, the children of Israel, they had a problem. They just could not get it right. Like, they just could not get it right. They had an amazing God set them out, get them out of captivity. Miracles. I mean, this man just broke water, let you walk on it. Like, and then let no shark just come out and, chunk your face off or nothing. Like, he didn't let anything happen. This man, God was talking out of a bush. Like he was just so dope. Like, God is awesome. Like,
yes, he
was just so amazing to them.
Yes.
But these people could not get it right. Moses up there just communing with the Father and everything like that. These people down here worshiping the golden calf. What this calf do? What did he do? He can't get you no golden hamburger. He can't do nothing fantastic. You can't even get a piece of steak out of this golden calf. But you're worshiping it. You're worshiping. You're loving it. You're just amazed with it. But God got fed up. He said, I'm giving you a choice at this point. You either going to do right or you're going to do wrong. You do wrong, you're going to die. Now, I'm not ready to die. There's some stuff that I got to do in my life. I don't know about y'all. You ready to check about here? That's your own proclivities. I don't know. But there's some choices that we have to make. You're either going to do right or wrong. And he gives you benefits when you make the right choice. He said, I will give you the land that you so desire
right.
if you make the right choice.
Yes.
There's a multitude of benefits that he has for us. There's a multitude of resources that he has for us when we make the right choice. And so many times people are like, oh God, okay, I'm going to take the blessing. Because in black folks' mind, y'all think blessings equal money, cars, shoes, clothes, houses. You don't see the blessings of deliverance and freedom. You don't see the blessings of favor. You don't see these blessings. So many times we look for the material things. But God, when you walk in the course of destiny, he begins to align anoint you with the things that are on your destined course for you. I'm all over my nose, Lord, because I'm trying to stay in order, trying to be as apostolic as I can, but my way prophetic self can't. Take it.
That's my need.
Jesus.
Have your way, Holy Ghost.
So, divine courses versus destitute courses. Divine courses connect you with gifts, anointing, and metrons. Say gifts,
Gifts.
anointing,
Anointing.
metrons.
Metrons.
That's how I know y'all woke, because I'm going to ask you to say stuff, so don't go to sleep. Gifts are the supernatural endowments that are given by God to a believer to fulfill an earthly assignment that cooperates with the mantle and is intensified by the anointing. Now y'all know who I work with to help this one out. It's long, it's real long. But they are the supernatural endowments, meaning that they come with the donor, the charismata, the pneumaticos. Those are coming with the gifts that are given by God to a believer to fulfill the earthly assignment. So God is so awesome that He doesn't let you just have the gifts by themselves. He gives you donor. He gives you charismatas and pneumaticos. He gives you all these things to accompany your gift. Anointings. Anointings are the supernatural endowments that enhance your gifts and where the power, authority is discovered. So, in essence, the anointing is an accessory to your gift. That just makes it so pretty. Now, I'm going to talk to some ladies in here. Hey, y'all. Y'all ever put on a bomb outfit and like, yeah, this is going to kill it. It'll be cute, girl.
Yes.
But it's like, I'm missing that one thing. And then you find the perfect jewelry to go with it. Like the perfect necklace and the perfect earring. And now you're really on fleek. You are snapping and dazzling all over the place. So it's like that. Your gifts are the attire, but the anointing is the power that backs it up. So if I'm telling you that, oh yes, I am a prophet, that's it. What you like? No, you gotta come with something else, sister. No, you gotta come with that power. You gotta come with that authority. You gotta come with that mantle. The worst thing you can do on your destiny course is walk and not have no authority. You walk on that course and you think you the boss. You think you doing something and the enemy come up and sneak attack you. And he's like, oh, I just rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you. And he just standing there like, do you even know who you are? Do you even know what you're doing? Do you even know where you're going? You have to have authority. You have to know who you are, know what you're here to do, and you have to be confident and know where you're going.
That's right.
It's more than just, I am just this.
Tell it.
No, come on, accessorize that thing. Say accessorize.
Accessorize.
You gotta accessorize it. That is the power that He's given us. The anointing is the power that comes with the gift. Amen.
Amen.
The metrons. The metrons are the operational limitation and boundaries of one's authority. So, know your rank, in essence. You gotta know your rank.
Okay.
You gotta know your rank. It's levels to this thing. When you start going in authority, it's levels to it. You can't just say, I got it. Nah, baby, you gotta keep studying. You gotta keep knowing it. You gotta keep going, because there's levels to it. You gotta level up. My girl Sierra, she done came out with a song that say level up. Literally, you gotta level up. You gotta come up from your low places of just knowing who you are and knowing why you're here. But you gotta level up and come into, this is the anointing to back up who I am. This is the anointing to back up why I'm here.
Come on.
So you gotta know it. So with metrons comes identity, purpose, and assignment. Identity speaks to who you are. And how does one define themselves? So simply knowing that this is me, this is who I am, and this is who God says I am. Because a lot of times we have the bad habit of self-appointing ourselves to what we are actually not.
Jesus.
And I don't want this to sound like a review, but if it's stuck on your toe, I'm sorry. Deal with the Father. A lot of times we have a bad habit of putting titles in a bucket and pulling one out and saying, I'm going to be this today. Or I'm going to be that today. Oh, that looks real nice. Oh, this shoe sounds real nice across my neck. Apostle sounds real nice to know my name. We got a bad habit, but when you start getting the attacks of the apostle and you start getting the attacks of the bishop, you ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Well,
when you start getting the attacks of the prophet, when your mind is going crazy and you're trying to figure out like, Holy Spirit, who you talking to? Where you at? You say, then you gonna know that ain't your identity. So stay in your lane, people. If you wasn't called to a position, if you wasn't called to sit in a seat, stay in your lane. Because those attacks that come up against you and that will hit you are real. And it takes God to put his mantle on those who can handle it, on those who can take it. And not just take it and be boastful and prideful about it. But he's looking for those who are humble.
Yes.
So you have to make sure when you're walking in who you are, you have to make sure that's a confirmation from the Father. You have to get confirmation from the Father. You can't just say you're something and then just not be it.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen.
The next thing that comes with Metron is purpose. What are you here for?
Yeah.
Purpose defines the logical reason for you being created. What is your objective? The worst thing that I hate at my job, I mean, I love my job so much, but some people, they just don't know, is when one of our students start cutting up and you hear a staff call and people just start running every which way, trying to figure out where to go, where's the problem, where's the kid. And we got a new building, y'all, so pray for me and Brother Darius. We got a lot of running to do, so the hallways are very long, but when you get to the classroom and you see the situation, you don't just jump in it. You figure out, what am I here for? What is my purpose for the staff call? Why do you need me? And once you figure that out, you can help with the situation. Sometimes they'll be like, okay, take the kids out the hallway. Okay, sometimes do this. We need you to be right here for a restraint. The worst thing that can happen is when you come in the class in the staff call when the situation is chaotic and just automatically jump in. You don't know what you're there for. You don't know why you're here. You don't know the purpose of the call. Somebody could have just had to go to the bathroom. There wasn't no more people there. But you have to know the purpose. So know your purpose of why you're here. Know that it's not just simply here by mistake. Know your purpose and know your assignment. Which is the next thing. Assignment. And I love this because my mentor back there, she helped me out a little bit with this one. Because I was stuck. Assignment is a divine charge that is given to one on the course of destiny that has designed to impact a particular person, group of person, or place, or time. So your assignment comes to impact. It also comes, it comes to impact people. So assignments are temporary tick marks on your destiny course. They're just little things on your destiny course where you're walking and you're like, okay, I picked it up, I did it. I picked it up, I did it. I think of it as, y'all remember when you was younger, you go to the arcade, you get on little race car games? Those are little, assignments are little checkpoints on your destiny on your destiny course. You're driving, but you're hitting checkpoints all the way there. That's how you know you're on the right path, because the Lord has assigned you to a particular thing. Now we can't as Christians say that we have an assignment and God ain't never assigned it to us. Like, oh, I'm assigned to go to the nations and pray for the hungry children. No, sometimes God just needs you to send your money. Like, he's in the sign. Sometimes God needs you to just pray. Sometimes God needs you to just warfare for the children. We have to know our assignment, because when we start walking out on assignments that are not called to us, we're literally walking off the course He has for us. So we have to know, this is our assignment. This is why I'm here. This is the purpose. This is my identity. I got it. This is the purpose of what I'm here for, and this is the assignment of what I'm supposed to do. Now, when you finish an assignment, that doesn't mean you're at the end of destiny. That's just one stop in destiny. It's one oasis in destiny. It's one place in destiny. So you're not just going and saying like, oh, got it, done, finished. No, destiny is, what's in the beginning? Eternal. It never ends until you are checked up out of here. And I don't believe anybody in this room is going to check up out of here anytime soon. So you just consider this to be another checkpoint. There are two different types of assignments that you will have in your course of destiny. Say assigned places,
Assigned places.
and assigned people.
Assigned people.
People.
Assigned places is an example of that is how Abraham in Genesis 12:1 was told, God told Abraham to get up and go to a place that's unfamiliar to you. Assigned places will take you out of areas of comfort. You'll think like, okay, I'm good over here. But then God will shift you somewhere that you just really weren't expecting to go. Then, and when he does that, that just means that he trusts you. That means that he can trust you to go to a place that is unfamiliar to you. That means that he's stretching you so much that you're considered to be trustworthy to go to be in an assigned place that is unfamiliar to you, where you don't know the territory. I'll use an example of Brother Darius and I and Sister Angel as well. We all work at the same job. We were so comfortable waking up every morning, and our job was down the street from my house. Literally, it takes me 7 minutes to get to my job. And I'm like, yes, God, it's in the cab. Woo! Then they have a random meeting and they say, we're thinking about getting a new building. Okay, girl, okay, we're going to still be, it's in the cab, right? No, it's in Genoa. Where is Genoa? I'm a city girl. I don't know anything about these cornfields. Genoa was about 30 minutes out. So it was settled in my spirit that, okay, they are definitely going to get this building. So in my mind, Cherena, you got to get a new job. You're not going to be driving 30 minutes to work every day. At that time, I did not even have a car. I'm like, Jesus, I can't do this. I'm not about to do this. I don't want to work here. I had all these complaints. Apostle and Elder Murphy and Brother Darius still can't hear me complain every day. Like, I can't take this job. I'm not driving 30 minutes to work. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. All this other stuff. And it's like, did you ask the Father? Is this be another assignment? Oh, okay, cool. I'll just stick with it. So I'm starting to get familiar with getting up early and driving those 20 and 30 extra minutes. But one morning, Brother Darius and I were driving, and it was something that came over us and arrested us. And it felt like this is an assigned place where we need to literally begin to warfare for this territory. We need to begin to get the kingdom of darkness off of this territory. So literally, it was like the apostolic was being sent. The prophetic apostolic was being sent. We were being sent to Genoa to cast out the kingdom of darkness. Because there's a dark spirit that lurks over that tent. And we pray in tongues while we're driving to work every morning. Not just for our day, because our day is already ordained in line in heaven. So we already good with what our day is on. Hope y'all got that. Command your morning. Reading in Job. Reading in Job. Commanding the day to line up as it is in heaven. That will be done over the day. But I'll get y'all.
That's good. That's good.
I don't have time to unload that. That's my one.
Yes.
So literally driving there, it's an assigned place. It's an assigned place. So I may not like it. I may kick against the pricks because I have to wake up an hour earlier than I usually would to get ready to go to work. But it's an assigned place because the Lord revealed that to me. That you guys are not just here for the kids, but you're literally taking the darkness off of this town. Amen. You're literally, when driving in, and this I know is real, it would get really foggy one morning. And we praying through the fog, and the fog begins to lift. That's how you know it's a assigned place. And me and Brother Darius are praying down the dark road. At a point in time, we lost service, but we never stopped praying. We stepped praying in tongues all the way there, pushing out that darkness. Now, our work may not be done yet, but you can believe by the time our assignment is over in that place, that darkness will be gone.
Hallelujah.
So you have to know your assigned places. Though it may make you uncomfortable, though it may be shaky, you have to know that it is an assigned place. It has been ordained by the Father.
Amen.
Assigned people. And I think of Moses on this part. Moses and the children of Israel in Moses 3 and 10 is when Moses had the encounter with the burning bush and how God told him, like, you're going to set these people free, blah, 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 you're going to do all this stuff. And he's like, oh, me? I can't even talk. Literally, Moses had a stomach problem. I can't even talk. You want me to prophesy? You want me to do this? You want me to sell these people where they going? You want me to be the navigator for these people? You want me to, be the power of this ship? No, man, no. I can't do it. But, you have to be courageous in those places. You have to be courageous to the people that are assigned to you. Destined people are people who have been appointed by God to aid you on the course of destiny. And they are predestined for you. They were predestined for you. So when I think of that, I think of how Aaron and Hur were there for Moses. So destined people are assigned to you, and destined people come to you on your. Oh, when you're on your destiny course, God will send people with you to accompany you on that destiny course, meaning that you don't have to walk on it alone. And when people fall off on your destiny course, that does not mean that your destiny is disqualified. That does not mean that your destiny is over because someone left. Because literally, when somebody left, before your hand hit your side, he has someone right back lifting you up. Right. So no matter who's coming in your life, no matter who's coming out of your life, God will always send a destined person for you. I like to relate this to my sister group. Apostle established a sister group for me, Cherena and Raquel, our Riverdale liaison. And I think of them as, on my destined course, as my Aaron and Hur. Because anytime I'm down too low, or anytime like I just feel like, God, I'm done, I got one of them on my back praying in tongues, doing deliverance, and I got another one praying over me, speaking life back into me. So God will literally assign an Aaron and a Hur on your. You'll never be walking on it alone. He said that he will never leave you nor forsake you. So you have Holy Spirit and you have two other people who are accompanying you. And also in those destined relationships, your impact circle will begin to be big because people will see that relationship and want to be impacted by it. So not only do I have Rocky and Shannon lifting me up, I also have a Miley lifting me up. I also have a Deasia lifting me up. Who's propelling and pushing me in my destined course. So the minute that I am down and I feel weary and I feel like, God, I can't do this no more. I have somebody praying in tongues on this ear. I got somebody prophesying the word of the Lord in this ear. I got somebody over here who's learning how to be an intercessor, propelling me, and she doesn't even know it. I have another person over here that's praying deliverance on me to make it through that course. So God will assign destined people to you on your course, even if those who were destined to you before, even if they walk away, He always has somebody else right there for you. Because it's written in the book of heaven. It's written in the book that you will have these people. So just because they left, somebody has to come back. It's in your book.
No void.
Amen.
Amen.
Ooh, is this word doing something?
Yes, sir.
Destined people are assigned to propel you in the times of weary and strengthening during your Lord, slow down. Destined people are assigned to propel you in times of weary, and they are assigned to strengthen you during a time of deficiency. So just like I said, that God will send you people that will continue to push you, that will continue to intercede for you on your course of destiny. The Father also said, don't try to alter your destiny for people who walk away from destiny, because it does not work. And literally when He told me that, He showed me a picture of Legos, and it's like, y'all familiar with how Legos look. It's like trying to stack regular Legos on top of Mega Blocks. And y'all know what Mega Blocks look like. They're the chunkier Legos. He says you can't put those on top of each other because it does not work. Those Mega Blocks aren't destined to those Legos, just like those Legos aren't destined to those Mega Blocks. So don't try to alter your destiny course for someone else who walked away from yours.
My God.
Because it's important to remember that they had a choice. They chose, just like He gave the children of Israel a choice. They had a choice to either walk on destiny or walk away from it. And because they chose to walk away from it, does not mean that your destiny is cut short. Does not mean that you're disqualified from destiny. He said you can't be disappointed because they walked away. They have a choice and you have a choice. If one does not comply, know that God has already assigned another person to accompany you for this course. So literally for every Saul, there will be a David. So literally every time that the people loved Saul, everybody wanted Saul to be the king. Everybody wanted him. Nobody wanted David. He was a little shepherd's boy. Like he just, he looked cute David. Ew. Nobody wants David. But literally David, when Saul disobeyed, God rose David up to be the king and the prophet of that nation. That's the two courses. Destitute courses are an alternative course that is indifferent from the divine course that was predestined for you. Your destiny is a choice. You will either go left or you will either go right. It's just like being a kid. When your mom tells you, don't go that way, don't touch that stove, it's hot, but you just like, but it's fire, it's so pretty, and you want to touch it anyway. I told you not to touch it, so it's your choice. And as an adult, we have choices as well. We have to remember that we don't have somebody as an adult to redirect us after we then made the choice that we weren't supposed to.
That's
we don't
right.
have older mama say, hey, I told you don't talk to that boy. No, he ain't nothing but trouble. He a player. Don't mess with him. Leave that girl alone.
Come on.
She'll break your heart. You'll be singing Drake songs. Kiki, do you love me? No, don't do it. We don't have that. So you have to remember that your destiny is a choice. You're gonna either go with it or you're gonna fall off of it. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Elder Murphy gave a superlative definition of excellence, and I'm gonna reiterate it for people that didn't hear it. And I'm gonna tell you how to walk in excellence and destiny. Excellence, according to Elder Murphy's definition, is the result of the intentional implementation of a superior standard. That means that there was an intentional plan in destiny. And I will send my notes to whoever wants them. I'll send it out. Jen, send the notes. Send the notes. Put the slide up. Just kidding. I'll send it to you first, right? It is an intentional plan designed to release principles, which are methods, policies, which are the actions to the method, paradigm, which are systems used to employ and ensure that those policies are properly executed. A couple of these things I added in myself. And protocols. The protocols are the procedures that raise the current bar and governs execution of the project, the treatment of personnel. Its policies are engagements and demands consistent with the growth and study of development. Now, how does that correlate with destiny? In the beginning, I told you all that destiny is a course that has been destined by God and established in eternity. So, meaning that when walking in excellence, you have to know that your destiny course was already intentional. It was already planned out for you. It already had methods. It already had policies. It already had the actions to make it happen. So it's up to us at this point to make destiny happen. It's up to us to make sure destiny is walked in excellence. You have to see destiny as an intentional plan. You have to see your destiny as God's plan. I love Drake. That's my guilty pleasure. He has a song out called God's Plan. And the plan, I'm thinking like, oh man, somebody messed up and put God in the song. It's hip hop, Lord, how you gonna use this? No, the song literally says that I can't do this on my own, Someone watching me close, it's all God's plan. And literally he had a video out of the song where he was giving people millions of dollars so that they can walk in their destiny course. And I thought it was just so amazing. He gave $1 million to a boy who was on his way to college but couldn't go because he didn't have any money. Now this boy going out playing basketball, doing everything in college. He gave $1 million to a school in Florida because he believes in their school. He believes in their destiny. He believes in everything that they have for them. So as much as it sounds like it's hip hop or it may sound like boom, 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 jigga, 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 all that stuff, this man is literally saying, my destiny was God's plan. Everything that I'm doing is God's plan. All the stuff I'm doing, I can't do it on my own. It's God's plan. It's somebody watching close. He ain't never say like, oh, is Jesus watching me close? Nothing like that. But he still acknowledges that this plan that was made for me was made by God.
Right.
Amen.
So, I have five things that are principles that are going to get you to operate in destiny and in excellence. And I'm coming to an end right now because I feel like God wants to do something that's so amazing in this place. So there are 5 principles. The number 5 means grace, life, and redemption. So literally these 5 things are going to bring you grace. It's going to bring you back to life, and it's going to redeem you from the hands of the enemy.
Come on.
So the first principle is your destiny is chosen by God, but it's to you to complete. So okay, destiny course. It's a course. from my squeaky little voice, that destiny is a course and it's your choice.
Yeah.
Miles Monroe, I loved him so much. He was an intelligent, brilliant man to the body of Christ. He passed away a couple years ago in a tragic accident, but he was just so brilliant, and I just marvel at his intelligence. He used an analogy of an apple, and he said that inside an apple is an apple seed. So literally inside an apple, there's a seed, and that seed has the purpose of the seed is to grow another big apple tree. Amen. And from that apple tree, an apple will fall, and there's another seed inside of it, and that will grow another big apple tree. But what if somebody didn't take it and threw the apple seed in the garbage can? Then the apple is never reaching its fullest potential. It's never reaching what its purpose was, because someone made the choice to throw it away, or to push it away, or to say, oh, it's no good, I don't want it, I don't think that's going to grow into anything. So it's a choice. We have to remember that it's chosen by God. The apple was chosen and was created by God. It was chosen by the person, but they didn't choose to do what was the natural thing to do, which was to grow into the next apple tree. The next principle is, I just went away, but it's okay, it's in my head. God is more committed to your destiny He has placed inside of you. So don't let your past convict or hinder you. The things that try to hinder you were simply road barriers or barricades to throw you off your assigned course. But with every roadblock, we have to remember that there is a detour designed and placed for you. So just because all life happens, just because you had a baby at 12, just because you smoked some crack, or I don't know what you do to drugs, but just because you were an alcoholic, just because something happened to you tragic, just because you were raped, just because you were this, just because you were rejected, does not mean that your destiny has to stop. We cannot live in the past, because that's behind us. God is wanting us to come forward. He wants us to look ahead. He wants us to walk on the course of destiny, not just what we saw. We have to stop looking at who we were and see ourselves for who we are. We are no longer our past. The more you look this way, the more you're not paying attention on what He has for you. The more you're giving God complaints about what you were and what you weren't, it's taken away from the time you could be walking along the perfect course He has assigned for you. God don't care about that. He nailed all of your past to the cross on Calvary. He nailed everything to the cross. He knew everything that was going to happen to you. He knew you was going to drink some Hennessy and you liked it. Right. He knew you was going to have some weed and you was going to like it. He knew. But it's your choice to put it down and say, I'm not a dope head. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm walking in destiny. I'm walking in purpose. Those things were simply there to hinder me, to stop me. I'm going on my destiny course that He has for me.
Yes, God.
The next principle is the perspective can alter our zeal to achieve destiny. The greater your vantage point, the better you can see and comprehend your destiny. God will not allow you to see the fullness of your destiny due to where you're looking at it from. If you see your destiny from all the way down here, you can't comprehend what's up there. If you see destiny from a valley perspective, you'll never take over the mountain. So you have to come up the mountain. You have to ascend up the mountain. You have to ascend from low places so that you can see what the Father has for you. You can no longer view destiny from down here when He's calling to you to come up.
That's right.
And the longer that you stay down, you won't see everything. Everything will just look too impossible to you from down there. But it's when you begin to ascend. It's when you begin to get intimate. It's when you begin to relate to Him that you can begin to comprehend, like, okay, God, it looked hard, but it's looking a little bit brighter. I'm seeing a little bit more now. I'm seeing a little bit more. My zeal is getting stirred. My heart is right for it. God, I'm no longer looking at my past. I'm looking at what's in front of me. I'm looking at what you have above me at this point. I'm not looking down anymore. I'm ascending up the mountain. So we can no longer look and comprehend our destiny from where we were. So it's it's time to move. It's time to come up. It's time to go up in destiny. So send people.
Yeah.
The next point.
Yeah.
The next principle is God sees your destiny in the beginning while you're going through, and he sees it at the end. So he knows everything that will occur because the book has been written for you. So because we have a book that is written of us, we know he knows everything. And if you want to know everything, go read your book. Read the book that's written of you. See the roadblocks. See the things that's coming up against you and learn how to overtake them. Learn how to overthrow them. Learn how to stand over them as a victor. So he sees everything. He knows everything that you go through. And he still says you're worthy of destiny.
Amen.
The fifth principle is there is no established age limit for destiny. So get started now. Now,
Amen.
I had the opportunity all week. I mean, not even when I started studying this lesson, destiny has been on fire in my belly, and I've been meeting people all week. This week, yesterday, I had the opportunity to meet a young man who was I don't even know his age, but he looked like he was in his early 20s, and he just like I just need prayer. Like he didn't have any food, he didn't have any money, he was a little homeless. And he's like, I don't want your money. I don't want nothing from y'all. I just need prayer. My mom saw him in Chipotle. I was in the bathroom, but when I came out, I saw him walk up to my mom. I was very nervous. Cause I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to.
Oh my God.
You know, I don't know, buddy. Like, you know what you're doing. You know, my sister and my mom. But he just literally came. My mom told me like he just came up to us asking for prayer. Now that's another thing. Your destiny and who you are in destiny will illuminate others to come to you to find out about destiny so that they can get on the course to destiny. So literally, when you are the light of the world, when you are the light, you will attract people to you. And they'll be like, I need to know more about this destiny and who I am. So when you literally are that light, you will attract people to you. So the guy, he just walked over, and I was thrown off. I was like, Mom, out of all these people that was in Chipotle, because y'all know Chipotle had the little deal yesterday, it was like, out of all these people in Chipotle, why did he come up to y'all? Like, not saying in the rude way, but just what stood out to him about y'all? So he came over to us, he's like, I don't want nothing from y'all, just pray for me. And I'm like, man, what's going on? And he began to tell us about his struggles, of how he's trying to get money so that he can get a state ID, so he can get a job. That's all he wants is a job. And the spirit of prophecy just came on me so fast, and I began to prophesy to this young man. And I said, sir, your situation, your age limit does not disqualify you from destiny. Everything that the Father has for you will line up for you because it's in your will. It's in the book that is written of you. And just because you're in a situation does not mean that you can't go to the library of heaven and get your book. So I began to prophesy to this man because he said, I want to be a lawyer. And I said, I believe God that you will be a lawyer that will impact the criminal justice system. And I didn't even know that he wanted to study criminal justice. And he said, yeah, I was thinking about that. You know? I'm like, okay, man, let's do it. You're not, your situation and your age limit doesn't disqualify you. I had the opportunity to minister to an elder person. And I said, just because you're, elder, I don't like to call people old because it's rude. But just because, you up there in age, don't mean that you're disqualified from destiny. You have the opportunity just like I do. But it is in this moment, this second, at your age limit, that you decide, I want my destiny. I want what the Father has for me. I want what is the perfect will of Him for me. I want to walk down the course, impact who I'm supposed to impact, touch who I'm supposed to touch, reach who I'm supposed to reach. And I want to do all of this on my destiny course. So there's no age limit. Get started walking in it today. Go to the heavens and ask the Father, I need to see everything that you have for me.
Amen.
So, as I'm coming to a close, the Father had gave me something for y'all. Can you give Coco command? You know Coco command? Yeah. So, I'm going to call some people up here, and we're going to begin to prophesy to your destiny. We're going to begin to pull you out, because how many of y'all have felt like You were in the low places, and I just need to ascend up the mountain. I need to see exactly what you have for me in destiny. I need to see what is the purpose, what is my assignment, what is my identity, what am I here? Why am I destined to be here?
Jesus, come on.
The Father has been tugging at my spirit this week, and He's literally gave me a word for the people. But I'm gonna release that word, and I'm also gonna call those people up here who want that destiny moment, who want to actually know the book that is written of you, who actually want to begin to walk in the course. He wants those people up here. And I feel like that's dang near everybody in here. So I'm going to call some prophetic presbytery up here. I'm going to call Brother Darius Blanks. And I want to call him Pastor so bad, but I know he on sabbatical, y'all. But, are you? Okay. And I'm even calling the apostle because he said it's okay.
Amen.
Now look here, we are all anointed. You can come to all of us. Even Prophetess, I'm going to tell you, come on up here to do it now. But literally,
Amen.
I'm going to begin to prophesy to this house. And if you want that, just stand up on your feet and begin to pray in your heavenly language.
Yes,
I'm going to call the prophetic presbytery of people to come on up.
Yes, God.
And the Father is saying to these people, to my destined children, to my destined people, He says, awaken in this moment, awaken from slumbering places, awaken from destitute